Hi, welcome back to Gaming for Gamers. Once again, here we are in London. We're in Victoria, which is a well-known area of London. It's got a big coach station, it's got a big train station, it's not that far from Buckingham Palace and lots of other bits and pieces, so you may well have heard of it or even been there. Anyway, that's not the point of the video, but like I said, for reference purposes, I always like to tell you where I am in London. And the point of today's video is going to be quite a short one again, probably very short. It's just something I've seen again come up in the news, in news for gaming, on YouTube videos, other creators, which is what's the responsibility of YouTube channels, content creators on YouTube channels for gaming, to make accurate videos about games basically and what they see. Obviously this is a very small channel. I'm in the great scheme of things, I'm nobody, so it doesn't matter that much what I say or do, and I still try to say what I think. If I think something is what it is, I'll say it. And I don't have any, obviously, I don't have any sponsorships or tags, or I don't get free games from anybody, so I say what I say, it's just me saying it. I don't have any influences other than my own opinions, and sometimes they may be wrong opinions, they may be stupid opinions, and they may be opinions you've heard somewhere else, or not, but it's just me saying it, and that's what it is. But I think the bigger you are, and the more people you touch with your reviews or your comments, you do have a responsibility, and I feel I do, and like I said, I'm a tiny speck on YouTube. You do have a responsibility to be honest. If you play a game and you have a free copy, then that's fine, you should say so, there's nothing wrong with that. If someone gave me a free copy, I might take it as well, but I would certainly say in advance that I did. And that shouldn't influence the review you do. And if you think it will, then don't take the free copy and just take the free copy and play it yourself. Or at least state that you're going to be influenced because of it. But I don't think you should be influenced by free copies or anything like that. And it goes further than that, because if you have a link up to games, or you have some participation in a game, or you have some link with a gaming studio developer, then you still have the duty to report accurately on a game, whether it's bad or buggy or rubbish or boring or unfinished, or the footage that you've got isn't the real footage that's going to be of the game released, if it's not been released yet, whatever it might be. Because the point to especially with gaming, because we're talking about things people buy, it's not talking about the news or about current affairs, is people may go out and buy something that you've said, this is really great, this is a fantastic product, this is unbuggy, this is what the game looks like, and people might go out and buy it or pre-order it, whatever, and end up with something completely different to what they expect. So you do have a big obligation, because I would feel very upset if I said to anybody, buy a game, and they didn't like it, and they spent their money on a game that wasn't what it seemed to be. I would be upset if I listened to someone on YouTube saying this game's great, it's completely fine, and I went and played it and it was buggy and etc, etc, and wasn't what I thought it was going to be. I don't play, as you know, I don't play, I've probably said before, I don't play new games. I'm not playing games on this channel anyway, so I'm not doing it to influence anybody to get a game. And if I do talk about a game, it's going to be a game that's been out a while, and it's just my opinion on the game. I'm not even showing game footage, obviously, other than of Watch Dogs Legion, so I don't do that. But I think there is a big responsibility, because also, as with everything, if you're a bigger YouTube content creator, gaming channel for gaming on YouTube or wherever, and you mislead people, you take freebies or have link ups with gaming studios, games, whatever, and you are influenced by that, or you don't disclose that, whatever it might be, and later on it's obvious that's what you did, you are making it worse for everybody, because every single person who makes a video on YouTube who makes a video about gaming, people will look at their videos and think, well, maybe they got a backhand and maybe they're really involved in the game, maybe they've invested in the game, maybe they've got lots of freebies to promote the game. Or alternatively, by omission, if you review games a lot and then there's a game you have got a link into and you know it's rubbish but you don't talk about it because you don't want to slag it off, that's also wrong. So I think these are two levels. There's a level where you need to be honest. That's obvious because that's what we expect from people, and we may not expect it from game developers. We should actually, but we may not. But we certainly should expect it from the people that are talking about game developers on YouTube. And past that, there's a level where you need to really be impartial, I'd say, because if you're not impartial and you, especially if you're caught out, like I said, you're detrimenting every content creator on YouTube, from everyone, from myself to people who make loads of money and who have loads more views, because people are watching and thinking, yeah, you can't be trusted, so how do we know about that one and that one and that one, and how do we know what your motivation is, and how do you know? So I think it's an important thing. And like I said, I'm sure that in general, and I can't say that I know any other content creators on YouTube. I've never had any conversation with anybody who creates content on YouTube. I can't say that I know what people do, but I'm sure that in general that most people have their hearts in the right places, and if they do make mistakes and it's an accident, or sometimes it may be your opinion, and maybe you think a game is great and it's not, and it's just your opinion. But there certainly is evidence of people that have said and done things, as I've said in the video already, that have obviously not been in good faith. And I think that's bad, because in video gaming, as I've touched on this channel many times, we have a problem with good faith, seriously bad problem, probably the worst in any industry or sector in the world, because we don't trust game companies, we don't trust game developers, we know we can't. And if it filters down into game reviewers, it's really bad. So I think it's a thing that we really don't want to see. Yes, it's not a thing that's mass and prevalent in every gaming channel, but it's certainly something that we don't want to see at all. And that's all I wanted to say. Anyway, like I said, it's just my opinions, my views, and hopefully you've enjoyed watching. Until next time on Gaming for Gamers, thanks for watching. Take care for now.